All right, well, he is the best bantamweight in the world, or close to it, right? He has said that to everyone within earshot all week, finally getting a shot at the belt, and he has no intention of missing out on this opportunity. He believes he's going to be the new champ by next night.
Yeah, he thinks it's going to be done. He believes that it's only a matter of time before he's the champion of the world. He said he has done everything to prepare himself. His mind is ready. His body is ready. His team is ready. It is not just you out there. Your team has to be lock and sync with the athlete. He believes that they are all on the same page to become the champ.
And he does believe he has occupied some headspace in the champion. I'm not so sure that's the reality, but we're going to find out here in a matter of minutes. Well, if you go to the great nation of Ecuador, it's not going to take you that long to come across a billboard of one Marlon Vera enters competition tonight only as the most decorated finisher in UFC bantamweight history.
Yeah, man, Vera is a different guy. And I was on the coaching staff opposed to him on the Ultimate Fight in Latin America. And you could not tell that he would be this, but through his hard work, his dedication, his commitment to getting better, he has made himself into one of the best bantamweights in the entire world. He's a big guy for the weight class. Let's see how he fares tonight.
It's amazing to think back to a time in his career when he was 1-2 in the UFC, fearful that he would be cut, and now he's one of the best bantamweights in the world, continuing his quest for a UFC world title. All right, with that backdrop, here is the tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jimmie Rivera. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Marlon Vera.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here's Marlon Vera, the proud, popular Ecuadorian in another big spot here tonight. Comes in tonight with more finishes than any bantamweight in UFC history. That is not a misprint, and he is all but guaranteed another win by stoppage here tonight. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Straight right is there. Rivera gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
Guillotine jump. Oh my goodness, I think he might have it. That guillotine looks very painful and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Oh, looking for the submission again.
They're both struggling so much to get out of this position.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Rivera. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Rivera.
He's got to start throwing now.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, huge Just over 2 minutes now to go. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
That was nice.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike lands.
In the half guard. Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Rivera. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Cheeto.
Nice punch to the head. More strikes to the head.
Second round, straight ahead. A lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Rivera. So he's really starting to put together some significant... Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh! Oh, massive kick. Everything behind it. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any... Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Rivera going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Rivera gets back up. Oh, shades of Leon Edwards. Headshot, bang.
Beautiful punch to the body.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, my goodness.
Both guys appeared to land there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Nice kick, yep. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Well, Danny Tiger Showman's got to like this stand-up effort out of Jimmie Rivera here tonight. They wanted him to let it go a little bit more, and that is exactly what he has done. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Oh, guillotine here. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, and he's out. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing.
Oh, big shots here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Rivera. All All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Rivera's back in front now. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
What are you doing out there? You got to set up these shots. You just can't go out there and telegraph your shots. They're never going to work, all right? You got to set up these takedowns with punches.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the fight. What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, block that punch. Big elbow there, lands. Throwing that low kick. Vera's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over.
Rivera getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. Big right hook there by the champ. He's in the mount.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Rivera. Takes his back now.
Nice transitions.
Rivera's right back to the full mount here. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Rivera. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take.
All big ground strikes continue to land. Ooh, going for a leg lock. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5, and this is the time where fighters are really Oh, Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Vera's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep. Using a lot of good movement. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Vera's eye now closing up. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Fight back! Fight back!
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought.
Right there, I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh!
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's taking big double leg, double change.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Jimmie Rivera.
Great shot from the top position.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that and then shown in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Hey, stop!
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Rivera.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh, roundhouse kick.
He does everything so well.
Power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or in his hurt him again.
Rivera's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is. That's as big a stroke as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Oh!
So fighter a little bit.
He's going guillotine. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. It's been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Oh, big shots raining down. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. This is where he wants to be.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Changing the position.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Jimmie Rivera.
All right, so how about it? We have a new UFC bantamweight champion, a new king of the 135ers. The championship fight tonight goes the full 5